can hear me. Morning. Let's do the echo. Morning. Oh, good morning, guys. Good morning. Let me get rid of that banner. It's all around me. The scrambled tofu thing going on all around me. It's morning, it's night, it's evening, it's day, it's whatever you want it to be. It's Bahamian Vegan. It's Marlene McKinney, and I'm here to share with you how we can enjoy a sensible, fulfilling, satisfying, and very tasty breakfast with Marlene. And I hope that you have come to fellowship. I hope that you have come to share a little about your favorite recipes for breakfast or for lunch or for dinner, as this peas and grits that we are getting ready to do can be any one of the above. Just give me a second just to do some housekeeping, which I should have done prior to getting on, but I had so much going on here. I just want you to know that you can do me the favor of sharing the live with your friends and family. I would be eternally grateful. Believe me, I would be just eternally grateful if you would allow me to if you do that for me. Do that for me. Share it, share it, share it. Sharing is caring, okay? Sharing is caring. I'm coming to you right now. Hi, good morning. Watching from the Bahamas. Okay, I got one more group to okay, I can't share to everybody. You do the best you can to share. Okay, beautiful. Hi, Miss Joanne. That's my VIP. Good morning. Let me go over to Facebook and make sure that the live is live in public that everybody can see. Hope you had a great morning thus far. I've had a busy morning so far. Busy. Doing what I enjoy doing most, exercising and cooking. We had some scrambled tofu in class, but we're going to do some with you today. I have a house full of guests visiting from Oakwood University. Oakwood in the house. Woohoo! Let me turn that music down also. Just trying to get to my page so I could turn down this, make sure that the viewing is public to everybody. Yeah, let's do that. We got Oakwood in the house, 3 Oakwoodites. You got 3 Oakwoodites in the house. I don't know if that's what they call themselves, but that's what I call them. All right, and we're gonna get cooking. We're doing a Bahamian dish this morning. One that Bahamians really love, and it's peas and grits. We love peas and grits here in my country. Beautiful. There we go. So now I can come back to you guys. I can see y'all. All right, so watching from the Bahamas. Good morning, Miss Joanne. Thank you for watching from the Bahamas. Thank you kindly. So I'm going to start prepping my onions and what have you. We're using pigeon peas, of course, with a little coconut milk, and I may add a little more coconut milk in there. I'm only cooking breakfast this morning for about 5 persons. I don't need a whole lot of grits unless they are really grits lovers. And so I'm excited. Anyone here loves grits? Love grits. Well, growing up, my parents, my mom and my dad particularly, yes, my parents, they thought that they didn't have a meal unless they had grits and unless they had rice. Okay, so this is a Bahamian thing. It's a Bahamian thing. You know, the love of grits is a Bahamian thing. And all right, beautiful. Let's get some. Good morning, Miss Debbie, my VIP in the house this morning. Yes, we've got VIPs. All you gotta do, I'm trying to think, how can I show that you guys, show the world that y'all are VIPs. I think I can star you. Oh. Yeah, I just gave y'all stars. Haha. Let's see if it works. I don't know nothing about these star things, but anyway. Watching from the Bahamas. Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you for watching this morning. So we're making peas and grits. Any of you peas and grits lovers? How many of you are peas and grits lovers? Huh? Or grits lovers? That's grits, period, full stop. Huh? So in my pot, I have my onions. I have my scallions. Scallion's not a Bahamian thing, is it? It's a West Indian thing, but it's definitely not Bahamian. No, it's not. Good morning, Miss Joan. How you doing? Is peas and grits a Jamaican thing? Is peas and grits a New York thing? Let us know. I know it's not, but I'm asking anyhow. All right, beautiful. So it's just 5 of us who's having peas and grits this morning. So I am going to turn my stove on, and you're going to come with me, and we'll continue talking through the stove, by the stove, so you can see everything that's going on this morning. All right, beautiful. All right, so there goes my grits pot. Let's see if we can get this on. I should have had some water boiling. Hey, I should have, coulda, woulda. Okay, wait a minute. It's not turning on because my fan's going too fast. All right. So peas and grits is a dish that Bahamians, turn it off before I could get it. Bahamians absolutely love peas and grits, or they love grits. Let's go that way. There we go. We got it. All lit now. Yeah, Bahamians love grits. We love grits, guys. We love grits. Did not have it in Jamaica. Is that for breakfast? Did you get your farro? Well, let me open my camera so you can see what's going on there, girl. Let me tell you. So they had, unfortunately, at Oakwood, they had this past week, what you call this? Tornado watch. They got no mail. So I didn't get my farro, and I was so disappointed. That's the first thing I asked them for as soon as they got in the car. Where's my farro? And he said, it didn't come. There was no mail. Well, child, I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. I was just a disappointed little girl. Hallelujah. Really, I was. All right, so we're going to be cooking 2 items at the same time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to switch my pots. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. Let's put that there. And let's bring this here. So you can see, beautiful, beautiful. See, now you can see everything. I want you to see everything, all right? Beautiful, let's do that. We are cooking grits. Hopefully that'll start cooking soon. You don't love grits. Joanne says she don't love grits. You're not Bahamian. Oh, she don't love grits. We are putting all of this into our frying pan for our scrambled tofu. So let me make sure you can see. I'm going to put my camera in such a way that you can see both. I'm going to remove myself from the screen so you can see it clearly. She don't love grits. Oh my goodness. There must have been an echo. Was there an echo prior to? Okay, beautiful. So here we go. We have 2 dishes we are preparing for you simultaneously. They are scrambled tofu and grits. Okay? So let's turn that stove on also at this time. Let's do that. Beautiful. I'm going to put this more centered so we can, my pot can go over. And there we go. All right? Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move that big pan in the back there. That big pan in the back there needs to go into the oven. So give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. This needs to go into the oven. There we have it. And now it's gone. So now I have space. I can work. Okay. Now we have space. Okay, so my onions, my scallion, my tomato, and celery are in this frying pan here. I know, Miss Joan, I'm so sad. I was so sad. It's nothing that they could have done about it. They said that it was nothing they could do about it. Let me grab something also from here. Miss Joanne does not like grits. Wow. That's really weird. Oh my goodness. I'm going to drop some thyme leaves in there. I'm going to shave it off first, okay? Gotta have some time. Hey, we ain't ever on time. I can steal some onions from over here because I'm kind of thinking, you know, hey, I kind of thinking we could have used some more. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so for my pot, I'm going to add a little water in both of them. Because I'm not cooking for myself, I did add a little oil to my, That's been burning. So I added about 2 tablespoons of water there and 2 tablespoons of water here. All right, just to get this cooking. All right, beautiful. Miss Joanne says she does not like grits. Ay, ay, ay. So what's your favorite food in terms of a Bahamian with peas and rice? Would you like peas and rice? Hmm? Which one is you're going to say is your favorite? Peas and rice? Rice and peas, and then we put some tomato paste, nothing special. I'm gonna let that cook down with my onions. Okay. So he's gonna be back for summer and he will bring it, he says he'll put it in the refrigerator when he gets home and he'll bring it back for me when he comes in just about 2 months from now. So I won't get to do farro for 2 months. I think that's enough tomato paste. Okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna let that cook. Let it cook down. Let's put the cover on there so it can do quickly. Gonna grab some water and let the water come to a boil for our grits while we are cooking everything down. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think that's a smart move. So grits is a staple here in my country. It's one food that I know that Bahamians truly love. And peas and grits can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And truthfully speaking, it's a complete meal because the fact is, in the peas and grits is peas. Peas and beans are what? That's what we call protein, right? So we don't really need to be going out of our. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Hi, Marilyn, I see you. I'm gonna be honest with you guys when I tell you that I actually love it so much that I really don't need anything else to go with peas and grits. I am telling y'all, it's so good. It is absolutely delish. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna let my water come to a boil in the kettle. Okay, let's see if we can stir. Let's see how this is going. How many of us hate time with them, eh? So annoying sometimes. So I put about a tablespoon of tomato paste in there. I'm going to add a little more water from my kettle, just a drop. There you go. They can really cook. Let's check this pot now because we're doing scrambled tofu. Ooh, that looks great. We're doing scrambled tofu and we're doing grits. Ooh, I got burnt with my pot cover. Lord of mercy. That's crazy. Miss Joan, we missed you this morning in class. Missed you this morning. Beautiful. Coming now. I'm coming now. All right. So this is cooking nicely. Let me grab my tofu and show you what we're having. Miss Williams, watching from Jamaica. Am I right? You're joining us from Jamaica. So this is the tofu that we're using. What is tofu? Anybody can tell me what's tofu in our class this morning? What's tofu? Tofu is simply made from, look at it, protein from soybeans. That's what it's made from. It's made from soybeans. So I promise I'm going to teach you how to make your own tofu. I think it'd be beautiful for us to learn how to make our own tofu. So here are some soybeans. I had them soaking and I've had them in the freezer. So when I have already soaked them, I actually cooked some of them, cook it down in my crock pot. I did. So I had made milk from it at some point. So then I'm going to, when you open your pack, and this is half because I did half in class this morning in my other class. And I'm going to grab a fork. I want to show you something on that tofu pack. Give me a second, please, darlings. Give me a second. Yes, she's watching from Jamaica. What part of Jamaica are you in? What part of Jamaica are you in, Miss Marilyn? I went to school in Jamaica. I happen to love Jamaica. All right, beautiful. See, that's cooking nicely. I'm going to add to that my pigeon peas, okay? Let's add to that my pigeon peas. Now, I didn't boil them myself. I do have some in the freezer that I could. But it was so much easier to just grab a tin. So much lazier. I should have said it that way, right? So I'm going to add my pigeon peas. It's Bahamian, Jamaican pigeon peas. You see that, Miss Marilyn? That's your flag and my flag, JBI. We came together as one. Okay? Yes, I see some answers coming in. I see the answers coming in. Yes, I love that. Thank you. I'm coming to y'all right now. Coming in right now. Coming in right now. Beautiful. So it's made from soybeans, okay? And I'm going to see if we can learn how to make our own. I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own tofu. When you're purchasing your tofu, the very important thing is make certain that it's what? Organic. So I'm mashing my tofu. The tofu literally takes just about a minute to cook. Okay, so I'm going to turn my stove down on the tofu so we can get back to our grits because the grits takes the longest, right? Let's turn that down. So I'm adding in here in my pot, right? You can see. All right, I'm adding my coconut milk. It has coconut milk. We got no coconut milk. That's not enough in there. We need some more. We need some more. Let's put a little more coconut milk. I do smell it, but I don't. Yeah, I want some more. I want some more. Okay, let's add a little more coconut milk. Coming now. All right. Oops. Let's add some more coconut milk. Of course, it just came out of the refrigerator, so it's totally. Oops. There we go. I'm noisy. There we go. Oh yeah. So it starts the same way. It's cooked the same way as we would cook our peas and rice here at home in Bahamas. Okay. So yes, it's made from soybeans. Look at all these answers coming in. You smart young people. Love it. From Kingston. There you go. You actually live in Kingston. Lanika Drew, good morning. Let's do a shout out this morning to my people. Okay. All right. So in my pot, I have my peas. I have my thyme, my onions, and my tomato paste. Okay. And it starts the same way as our. You got it. Ain't the same way as our. You got it. Okay. I'm coming now. Coming now. Coming now. Coming now. So we are making scrambled tofu. I probably need to turn it down just a little or add a little water. It's going to boil. It's going to burn. I don't want it to burn. So I'm coming to that now. Okay. We're doing peas and grits, Bahamian style. So I'm pulling all of my ingredients, my seasonings out of my cupboard here. Bahamian style, peas and grits. Okay. And then we would normally have at home, if you're having it for breakfast, they'd have it mostly with fish. You know, they have it probably with some, I don't know, what you guys have it with normally. Those of us who are not vegetarians, who are here this morning. I'm gonna add a little garlic powder just a little to my pot. Okay, great. So in here, in my grits pot, I'm gonna add my water, and the water is boiling a little. I had it boiling a little, and you want to make sure it comes to a boil before you add your grits. That is a big important point here if you are cooking grits, right? I'm going to put a little Bahamian Jamaican JBI again, Miss Marilyn, a little browning. Okay. Now, I'm not cooking just for me this morning. If it were just me, I don't need the browning. But just for my little people who are visiting, my young people that are visiting from Oakwood University, Huntsville, Alabama in the house. All right, there we go. Okay, just a little. Enough to make it brown. All right. Good. And then I will add to that some salt. You got to season your water, right? Got to add some salt. And if you want to, you could add things like a dash of cayenne or whatever. I won't add too much of that because I don't want them to think that I'm trying to spice them out, but I'll add just a dash. And then you have to taste your water. You have to taste your water. Now I'm only serving 5 persons, and listen, grits ain't something that you want to be reheating. Am I right? Anybody can tell me. Who could testify this one of grits ain't something we want to be reheating? Bahamians don't reheat grits. At least most Bahamians don't. I would. I don't see a problem with it. I don't see a problem with it. All right, I'm going to taste the water. Then we'll get back to our tofu. What do you normally have with peas and grits? Anybody can tell me? Oh, that tastes so good. Need some salt, but the flavor from the coconut milk, yum. It is rich. Okay. So I want this water to be boiling before I add my grits. Okay? I think it's perfect. So I'm going to let it come to a rapid boil. Yeah, we have fish. Let's turn this water off. Beautiful. It's already boiled. You hear that kettle going off. Okay, let's go back to our piece of scrambled tofu. So in the tofu, and I've already sampled the one I made this morning. Let me tell y'all, tastes like more. All right. So here goes our scrambled tofu. Cholesterol free. What else? Huh? It's gluten free. Hello? It is high in protein. For those of us who are looking for foods that are high in protein, you couldn't go wrong. Okay? This is an extra firm one that I got at the store locally here in Nassau. You can purchase it very easily. And it's also organic. All right? So when I purchase, I try to make sure it's organic. So I'm going to introduce you to my scrambled tofu seasonings. This is McKay's chicken style seasoning. You don't have to go out and purchase McKay's necessarily. I do happen to like the flavor of McKay's, but you don't have to run out and get it unless you feel if you want it to taste it just like mine, and mine tastes good. Okay? It really does. I used to make a seasoning pack. I was telling my group this morning. So it's 1 tablespoon, because this is half a pack. This is half a pack. Remember, I took half and made some earlier. I'm going to show you my finished product in just a minute. My color will come from my turmeric. All right, just about a teaspoon of turmeric, just to give it the beautiful color that the egg yolk would give, correct? Egg yolk is what gives the egg its color. So our turmeric, which is good for inflammation, will help us with the color. Okay, turmeric is an anti-inflammatory food. We're adding a little Italian seasoning just for flavor. It has no salt in there. It's just marjoram and thyme and the like. And then I'm going to put just a sprinkle, okay, of cayenne. And then one more ingredient, which is optional for those of us who are concerned about the yeast flakes. I do have some that has no excitotoxins. I got it from Germany. A friend brought it in for me. This one I'm using today is not. This is nutritional yeast flakes. All right, so then we stir. All right, we stir it. My pot, oh, my grits is boiling. Then we're gonna get that grits in that pot. And that's it. Scrambled tofu done. Now, if you want to, you could add a little meat stuff to that, you know. You can add a little veggie meat in there. You know, you could cut up some stuff and put in there if you wanted to. But truth is, this flavor that's here is really good. Most people don't like tofu because most people don't season the tofu very well. And that is the problem. If it's not seasoned well, then the fact is you're not going to like it. Okay? You're not going to like it. So now I'm going to get to my grits. And like I said before, the water must be boiling. Okay? Water must be boiling. So I'm putting in my grits. You put a little at a time. And you stir. Pour and stir. Pour and stir. Okay? Pour and stir as you go. I'm going to put a little at a time, just a little at a time. Oops, that may be even too much. There may be too much. You're going to have to stir as you go. It has to have enough water for the grits to expand. All right, you have to have enough water for the grits to swell. It will, you know, it expands as it cooks. So you see it's plopping. You can see that. Beautiful. So that's our grits. Okay, and you want to flavor your water before you add your grits. Trying to add seasoning to grits after it's cooked is almost virtually impossible. Okay, I don't know if anybody here has experienced that before. All right, so just clean off my spoon. I'm going to turn down my stove at this point. Okay, and I'm going to cover it. And that's basically how it's done. I'll be with you in just a second. All right, I'm coming, and now you'll be able to see me too. All right, so I will keep an eye on this to make sure that it has sufficient. But honestly speaking, grits is like, okay, can you see it? Ooh, see that? So you have to have enough water in there for the grits to do a good job of cooking. Otherwise, the grain itself will be very raw and coarse. Okay? You don't want that. You want that to have sufficient liquid in there to do what? To cook. All right? So here we go. Now you can see me again. I didn't want to distract you. I wanted you to be in the pot learning how to cook this food. You want to be authentically Bahamian. Hello, this is authentic Bahamian food this morning, except for the fact that we're not having fish. We're having scrambled tofu with ours. Okay, and I hope my young people enjoy. I really do. So while that's cooking, let's put on a commercial, and then when you come back, I'm going to tell you a bit more about something that's on my heart. All right, it's on my heart. I gotta tell you what's on my heart. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put it on commercial. You didn't tell me my music was still playing. Guys, y'all love this music and it's loud too. I'm sorry. The music's still playing. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Here's our commercial. We'll be right back.
What time is it? Right time to look good and feel good. It's challenge time. Get on board with certified health coach Marlene McKinney. Global $40 Weight Loss Challenge. Enjoy vegan meal plans, clean eating, routine exercise with awesome WhatsApp group support. Get excited. Don't hesitate. Register, forward email address via WhatsApp to 242-535-6293 or Marlene_McKinney at live.com. Don't forget to add your name as it appears on your bank card. What time is it? Life-changing time. Join the challenge. Get on board.
And we are back. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you for staying and staying with me. Okay, so I spent some time this past year putting together a book. My fellow Bahamians. This is the way my Prime Minister, Mr. Pinling, would have always addressed us. My fellow Bahamians, we are down as the fattest nation in the Caribbean and number 6 in the world. I believe with all my heart, I really do, that God gave me this gift for you. And not just for Bahamians, for everyone worldwide. It's 13 steps to a healthier, thinner you. You don't have to be overweight to read this book. Let me share with you some of the topics in this book. I thought I would do that this morning. Let me share the topics of the book, right? Let me share them with you. So the topics would be things like benefits of weight loss, causes of weight gain, insulin resistance. Anybody has a little insulin resistance going on? Emotional eating, types of beverages we should be eating between meals, exercise and supplements, 18-hour fasting, added sugars and fibers, and coffee enema, and vegan foods for weight loss and testimonials. My fellow Bahamians, this book is available. Please purchase a copy. All right. You can get it in an ebook on my website. As we speak, you can go there and download, or you can simply call and I will try to, or email me, and I will try to get a copy to you today. All right. Let's see if I can get our banner up so you can find me on my website. It's somethingbettertoday.com. Let's check our grits. Because you don't want it to burn, right? We don't want it to burn. We don't want the grits to burn. Okay, I want you to see something. Come with me. I want you to see it. Go in the pot. There you go. You're in the pot. Okay. Okay, you see all the liquid is gone, just about. Oh, and that's why I had hot water boiling, because I was like, mind you, I think we still have enough water in there to cook it, but I like my grits just slightly running. So I have hot water, not cold water, that I'm adding. That's about as much as I think I need. Because then it's going to be coarse. You don't want it to be coarse. You want this grits to be cooked soft. All right. Let's see if I can get that to be. Yeah, there you go. That's better. All right, because I'm gonna have it on the stove until the young people wake. And who's to say what time they're gonna get up, right? Who's to say? Who's to say what time they're going to get up? I'm coming to you guys right now. I see a comment. I'm coming to you right now. Oh boy, I'm making all kind of noise. Let's take that out. Take that out. Let's take the next one out. Let's take it out. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. And we all know that what happens to grits when it continues sitting on the stove, it gets hard. It gets hard. Coming to your comment right now. I just thought I'd taste it to see how far or close we are to the finish. Mmm, that's good. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. I'm coming to you now. Hold on. I have to taste. I have to taste. I don't eat grits because I can't appreciate it. Lord of mercy. You don't eat grits because you can't appreciate it? Wow. Miss Linda, I love grits. Now, I don't have to have it every day. I can have it once a year. That's the truth, right? But I happen to love grits. I love grits. And I don't have it too often, but I love it. All right. But you have to taste it to make sure that it's seasoned properly. To me, I think you could take just a pinch of salt. And it's very hard to put salt in there after it's finished cooking for it to taste right. That kind of way. I'm just going to sprinkle a little. But that looks good. That looks really good. You see how good that looks, guys? Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. No, that's not for me. Oh my goodness, really? So what about the scrambled tofu? You leave the scrambled tofu. You leave the scrambled tofu, but just not the grits. Is that it? I'm gonna take up a plate in just a minute. Miss Linda said, no, not for her. Now, one problem is I have too much grits. That's the problem I have here. I've got too much grits in my plate here this morning, in my pot. That is the only problem we have on aisle one. All right, let me take this out. Miss Linda said no. It's so funny. That is so funny. She says, no, not for her. She never liked grits. Never enjoyed it as a child growing up. Your father and your mom cooked it. You didn't like it like that? No? Not for her. I love me some grits, girl. My mother and my father did not think breakfast was served unless there was grits. Okay? They would not. They would just be like, mm-mm. Mm, this is really good. This I have to slam down. This is good. My sister-in-law said, if you don't see the slam, it means it's not so good. Mm, this is good. All right? No, it's really good. I'm coming. Mm, no, that's really good. So I am expecting Miss Joan. Hold on. I don't eat eggs scrambled or fried. I don't eat eggs. Oh, this is not eggs. This is scrambled tofu. Yeah, scrambled tofu. All right. Yes, the scrambled tofu is fine. Okay, beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Well, let me grab a plate so you can see the finish of everything. Let's lay out our table. Let's lay out our table. I like to lay my table out. What color did we use last time? I think we used this color last time. Let's find another one. Let's find another one. Let's do the red. Let's do red. Never had grits. Wow. You never had grits before, Miss Marilyn? Wow. That is interesting. You see this corn that just came from the island, the one I had here sitting here? You can make some grits out of that, right? Never had grits, but you've had grits. You have cornmeal. See, this is just a different grade. Remember now. Oh, thank you so much. Let me grab a plate so we can plate our food. Let's grab it. Let's grab it. I'm going to put it in a bowl thing. Let's put I can put a little grits and a little scramble. Never had grits before. Wow. Would you try it? Would you like to try it? Would you try the recipe I just shared with you guys this morning? Huh? Do you think you would try it, Miss Marilyn? Huh? Miss Marilyn says she's never had grits. Wow. Now, when I went to school in Jamaica, Miss Marilyn, they did not serve us grits. They did serve us cornmeal. We had cornmeal. We had, yeah, but we never had grits. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's good. Good enough for me. All right. Let's put this on the edge here. Put it right there. And I'm going to serve us some scrambled tofu. Yeah, cornmeal, of course. I taste, remember I put a little dash of cayenne, I taste that in there? The grits looks amazing. Okay, so, oh boy, I don't need a whole lot. All right, there we go. I'm making so much noise. I learned differently. I know I learned better. Do not slam the spoon on the side of the... Oh, brother. Okay, there we go. Now I got to put some scrambled tofu. Coming right back. Got to get another spoon. And this is breakfast at something better this morning. All right. There goes our scrambled tofu. All right, let's put a little on the side. Beautiful photo it's going to make. Very pretty. Brilliant colors of the tofu and the bell peppers. And oh, yeah. All I needed was a little pinch of parsley. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if I can get some green. How about it? Can you see it? Let's put that down just a little bit more so you can see. Beautiful, beautiful. I want you to see that. There you go. Let me grab some green from my celery. Some celery leaf to garnish our plate. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see if I can grab something to garnish our plate out of my fridge. Let's rinse it. Dry it. And garnish with it. Let's try. Linda said, no, she don't like the grits. Woo! Okay, let's put a little green up in there somewhere. Ah, right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we only need one piece of green. Am I right? I think so. I could put it right there. How about it right there? There goes our plate. How does it look? Looks okay? Let me move this over. Hold on for me. I taste the coconut milk in there. I'm tasting everything in there. And guys, I'm going to take y'all in just a little closer. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. And there goes the finish of our breakfast this morning at Something Better's Kitchen. We have peas and grits and scrambled tofu. All right. Anybody got a screenshot? You can send it to the chat because I can't do a screenshot. I'll take a picture after though. And I pray that my young people, my Oakwood University students, will enjoy breakfast at Something Better this morning. I have them the entire week. So this week we'll be doing, well, they love porridge too. Because when they landed, I gave them some banana porridge, green banana porridge, and they were like, yum, really good. They thought it was just a little too sweet, but it was really good. So I hope that you enjoy some peas and grits. I pray that you will try some. I don't want to eat any because I already had some and then I want to take a picture. But let's get that music going. Let's get that music going. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not too late to thank everybody for joining us this morning. I want to say Sonia, Brian, Jen, Cartlin Baker, Peter Hutch, Vernal Williams, Miss Linda, Joanna, Joan. I'm coming to everybody. Let's get that music back up and going. Y'all didn't tell me the music was still there. Hallelujah. But anyway, I just say thank you to each and every one of you this morning for joining us. Debbie, yes, goes with the great big fried fish. Hey, I know. So you can see the food too. Linda, Marilyn, Lanika Drew, Joan Forrester, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. God bless you all. Enjoy the day. Have fun. And remember, be intentional. Be intentional. Until next time, until next time, I say, Lord bless you and keep you. And here goes our commercial, and we'll end on that note.
What time is it? Right time to look good and feel good. It's challenge time. Get on board with certified health coach Marlene McKinney. Global $40 Weight Loss Challenge. Enjoy vegan meal plans, clean eating, routine exercise with awesome WhatsApp group support. Get excited. Don't hesitate. Register, forward email address via WhatsApp to 242-535-6293 or Marlene_McKinney at live.com. Don't forget to add your name as it appears on your bank card. What time is it? Life-changing time.